And now they can hear me as well. Hello everyone!
Was that
Hi.
Yes, we are just back from a week worth of... what is it? How do you call it? Hey Norman, a week worth of break! Because, yes, Twitch Blackout happened last week, which was great. There was a lot of interesting talks from people and a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to improve on. Yes, but now we are back here with Dragonthorn and Lyrium, our Dragon Age TTRPG in the Age system, which is the adventure game engine. And yeah, introductions, guys. From the top, Jerry.
Hello, I'm Jerry, and I'm playing Varania Celestia. The Winter Mage who really doesn't like this room.
Also, like, fun fact, Dragon Age 2, Ferris, his sister name is Varania as well. Okay.
Aww.
Next one, Wolf.
Hello, my name is Wolf the Wolf. I play as Kemnar, a rogue. And currently I'm trying to find my Twitch chat so I can host Sprita Studios. I have no idea where it is, because the layout changed.
Yeah, layout changes all the fucking time.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Nice. Next up, Maud.
Oh my god, I got back just in time, huh?
Indeed you did.
Y'all didn't even know that I left. Hi, I'm Maud. I play Moxie Dabbers. That was a sound from my mouth. They are a wanderlusting dwarf that will not go into dwarf baby jail.
Amazing. Just don't join the cart or the coterie then. Yeah, next up, Don.
Hi, I'm Don. We did notice your absence, Maud, because it was quiet. She brings life to the party. Of course we would notice if she was gone.
Good recovery.
Smooth. Very, very smooth.
And I will now enter my character and hide.
Thank you. Next up, Audrey.
Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm playing Thekla Hartan, a surface dwarf with a lot of spears and attitude. And that's it. I don't know.
Wonderful, perfect.
Those spears are wont to go missing.
Linkus.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Linkus, and I'm playing Gwillem ap Dyffryn, or Dyffryn, I should say. The happy-go-lucky Welsh elf. As all Welsh bloody should be.
Happy-go-lucky. Press X for doubt. Thank you. And
I feel the sarcasm.
I just want to say, don't worry, Moxie. You're not going to dwarf baby jail. You are going to die here, probably, like all of us.
That wasn't like sarcasm on like my part. This is like Gwillem is me trying to be carefree.
Well, there is an attempt. Let's just say that. There is an attempt, and I am Chira Fox. I am bringing you this campaign as my very first DMing experience with some seasoned veterans and some beginner players. Yay!
I'm a veteran here. Ask me anything about Dragon Age, because I'm the professional one.
Yes, okay. Yeah, beginner player. Yeah, so I have people who would be sitting at the simplest puzzle for 6 hours straight, and I have people who could break it in half a minute. So, yes.
Place your bets. Which one am I?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not going to try and break the puzzle in half a minute. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to let it happen and then break you.
Yeah, yes, 6 players do that to you without even trying. I'm just joking, but yeah, I am Chira Fox. I'm running this campaign and I'm playing in the other 2 as well. And I actually have another. How do you say it? I forgot the fucking English word for it. Yes, I do that often. I have a preface for this episode again, because for the last one we didn't have one, because yes, I did not write it. But
Shame on you.
Shame on me indeed. But shall we start, everyone?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, deep underground, in one of the long-forgotten and close parts of the tunnels underneath the Windmark Mountain, is where we left our party last time. The recently reopened tunnel has led them into a seemingly empty room, with some new mysteries coming up along the way. The players have uncovered another page of the lost journal, hinting at the writer's degrading mental state, or at least that's what the party thinks. The tunnel was also littered with skeletons of critters and darkspawn. Curious thing is, one of the dead Hurlocks had lost an arm. It was sewed clean off. With no clues inside, the party continued down the seemingly endless hallway. After hours of walking, the party arrived at an open gate leading into a seemingly empty room. 4 pillars, presumably depicting ancient paragons of the local dwarves, held up the high ceiling with faded plaques hinting at their identity and contribution to their society. An intricate, enchanted door on the other side of the room stood closed, with no visible way to open it. Some skeletons and aged corpses scattered around the room, one of them having its skeletal hand wrapped around the sole lever in the middle of the room. After making sure the skeletons were scattered around the room, the party returned to the camp to report in, to enjoy their supper, and have some rest before returning back. Once they arrived back, at the end of the long hallway, they all entered the room. The open gate had shut behind them with a booming sound, and eerie voice started counting down.
30, 29, 28.
Push the lever.
Yes, you push the lever and the countdown restarts. And something weird happens for you guys. It's mostly gonna be the 2 dwarves and the 2 mages noticing. It's for the 2 mages, it's like it's the sensation that they are half asleep or they have almost entered the fade, but they are not quite there. And for the dwarves, it's just this eerie feeling that they have never felt before. It's weird, it's confusing. It seems like you're out of place here, sort of. So
I am out of place here.
You are very out of place here. So Tekla, it's Tekla's turn first because we have rolled initiative at the end of the last session because things. Yes.
I can see only Tekla's roll on the turn order.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's
It's
my
with
turn.
Losa. Yes, for some reason, if you look, like if you look at the stream, you can see the other ones, but I don't know why. You don't have to roll again. You already had an initiative roll last time. Like I have everyone's. Moxie's was 6. For some reason, it doesn't show for the players, which is really fucking weird.
Speaking of the stream, heads up, it's still saying we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yes? Oh,
that's the actual category. That's what it should be.
Oh, those are TTRPG category.
Since we have a Dungeons and Dragons game on the week, we are allowed to stream in the Dungeons and Dragons category.
Yay!
And it's a bigger category, so there like more people might be. You know the shill.
The audience isn't supposed to know this. Shh.
The audience isn't supposed to know this. Hush, hush. Okay, so Tekla, this is your turn, and you feel weird as fuck, and your little device is whirring. It doesn't make sound just yet, but it's like the hair on the back of your neck is standing up. It's like a sort of danger sense, like something might happen. And yeah, your device is slowly like speeding up as you can feel it, and like on your belt or in your hand if it's in your hand. And yeah, what do you do?
I think I'm going to take out one of my spears and kind of just poke around. Hopefully not hitting anyone.
Okay, let me actually see where you are on my... I have a tablet as well, just so that I can see people and not let anyone know what the fuck is happening. Okay, so you just whoosh around with your spear, and you don't hit anything. The scatter skeleton is still on the ground next to you. Yeah, that's it. But
basically, I just wanted to check for shrieks.
For what?
Shrieks. You know,
shrieks. Oh yeah, shrieks. No shrieks. No shrieks.
Okay, no shrieks.
It's a shriek.
Yeah,
A shriek is a pain in the ass, let me just say.
it is.
So, yeah, anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I'm going to go to one of the statues because I see that there are two skeletons at two different statues, and I want to see if there are mechanisms on the statues.
Okay, just walk up to move your token wherever you want it to, and like you take a closer look at the statue, but there are no mechanisms on it. There's nothing that would indicate anything mechanical about the statue itself. Like the skeleton at your feet is scattered. It's a marvelous handiwork though. The plaque on this one is faded. I think it was the lower right one that said that for their contribution on like the use of lyrium or shit, something like that the last time, but this one's plaque is faded. You cannot make out the name or their contribution to the Dwarven Society either.
Okay then.
Yeah. Little Osa, what would you like to do?
I would like to move here.
Yes.
Sit down, grab a quill and a page, and start writing actions taken.
Okay, yeah, you are definitely allowed that. You have your quill, you have plenty of quills in your hair. How many quills do you say? How many quills and feathers do you have in your hair?
Well, I think at this point, because I gave one to Willem, so I have 5 or 6 quills in my hair.
Okay, 5 or 6 quills. You definitely
I would have to
Yeah.
pull them all out to double check which ones are quills and which ones are feathers, because I'm not quite sure anymore. But
Okay.
I think I have a total of about 10, 12 feathers in there.
12, you say? Okay. 10 or
Yes,
12?
indeed. 12, and I like to go for like variations, so it's not all black feathers.
Yeah,
it's all white feathers.
it's a lot of different
Especially if they
feathers.
have colors, I really like them.
Yeah, but like for the first try, you managed to pull out an actual quill and not just like a feather. So yeah, you actually managed. You have proper ink, not fabric dye, as well. So that's great, and you just put down actions taken, and this is like right. Moxie has pulled the lever, so it started again, and it's
around 29, 28.
and it is Verania's turn now.
So, one thing that I would like to do, I would like to try and discern the source of a feeling that I'm getting.
Oh,
Because
this feeling, it's the room.
the whole room is the source of this thing.
The whole room is the source of this thing. It's sort of actually. I think there should be an arcane lore type of roll. If you roll me that,
Gonna try it out.
either that or just magic. Actually, magic might be better for this. Just
You tell me which one.
magic.
Good.
Go for magic.
Magic it is.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's this feeling like, yeah, the room is definitely the source. The room, and especially the door, the closed door that has always been closed. It's enchanted, right?
So this one.
So that one,
I
yeah.
remember you told me about what's happening.
It's that's the source, and it sort of feels like now that you are taking a little bit more concentration on it, it feels like you're stuck between the material plane and the fate.
Okay.
Like you never really heard of this, but it's like you are in the veil, but not on the other side of it.
So we
If
are
that makes
basically
sense.
swimming in the veil at the moment.
Yeah, you're just
Whatever.
stuck in the veil, like squished in between like the two planes themselves.
Would I be able to step through if I put my mind to it?
You would be, but your body would not go with you.
Well, no, of course my body will not go with me, but just to know, because I'm having a weird suspicion.
You say, of course, like every mage in the party is going to know this.
Yeah, so usually when you enter in the Fade, it's only your spirit that enters. But at this bit, this place, your body is here as well, which is weird. Yet again,
It's really weird.
it's really fucking weird.
And this seems to be tied to the last time that the switch was pulled, right? Like it started when the switch was pulled.
You're not
Started
sure.
when the door closed.
Okay,
It
so I'm
started
gonna.
when everyone was in the room, basically.
I would like to go here
Okay.
and first tell Moxie I want to try and take a look at something. I might be unconscious. Keep an eye on me, and I'm going to call Gwilyn as well. So, Gwilyn,
Aye.
how many chances that we might need to deal with something on the other side of the veil as well, considering that if someone made this like this, probably they were trying to make the dwarven kind be able to go through it as well, or at least be able to interact with the other side of it as well.
Do I have
27,
any insight?
26.
Do I have any insight as a primary spirit mage?
So, roll me a magic. So the thing is, you're not quite sure because an enchantment seems to be the source of this whole thing. So it is actually a bit out of your area of expertise.
I just shrug.
Yeah, that's Verania's turn. So Kamnar, you're up.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, like the two who are not dwarves or mages, you just feel some sort of like you feel like this whatever happened, it made you like you have that feeling where when you are in a dream that you are a little bit lighter, but it's still real, but it's weird at the same time. So you have that feeling, but it doesn't strike you as odd as it would strike a dwarf or a mage.
Okay, so I kind of feel a bit uneased or dizzy, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Oxygen deprived.
No.
No, not oxygen deprived.
Not oxygen. It's light, so to say, because yeah.
Oh, oxygen overdosed.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. Let's just say that. Yes. Okay, go for it. Yeah, horrifying.
Okay. Where are we on the countdown?
Let me check. So like one round is usually 15 seconds in this system. So you're about
25, 24, 23.
23. Okay. I'm gonna tell Moxie not to pull the lever or push the lever.
Oh, I wasn't.
Not to do anything with the lever because I really want to see, and I don't know. Varanya is powerful.
also yeah. Also, I couldn't hear half of what you said, by the way, Audrey.
Oh, we're back. I think.
But I have not played Golems of Angmar yet, so
So it has nothing to do with that. Okay.
never know. You never know.
I've
Okay,
not played any of this. I'm pretty sure
I-
it's still fairly relevant.
I think we are back online, or at least it seems like that. Can you confirm for me, Leon, please, if we are online, if you can hear us?
I can confirm. We are 3 seconds behind the stream.
Okay,
in real
that's
life. Or like in
perfect.
front. Yeah.
Okay, so please continue, Kamnar. What were you doing?
I don't know where it cut off, so I'm just gonna repeat that once again.
Yeah.
I tell Moxie and Gwilym not to bother with the lever, and Gwilym's answer was that we should probably look around a bit more before we
Because we
decide.
get one shot at not doing the lever.
Yeah. So I'm kind of being suspicious
As
about
much as I'm wanting to go, yeah, fuck it. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of like suspicious about the area behind me, so where the others are not, basically, on the leftmost 2 columns. So I'm not gonna go there. But I really, well, I think last time we checked out the skeletons and this room pretty exhaustively.
Oh yeah, are you looking around right now? Are you looking around right now? Are you looking around right now, by the way?
I want to look around for the pressure plates under the skeletons, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything because last time we established that the ground is pretty much the same as
yeah,
outside.
okay, so you look around because
I
like
move here.
so far you guys have been concentrated on each other, on the lever, on the door, on the pillars, but you actually look around, you look up without being so focused on any of these things. There are still no pressure plates under the skeletons, but now the room, it's littered with darkspawn bodies. There is a dead ogre over at one of the corners, and you can see some armored bodies here and there as well, lying with a griffin on their breastplates.
Wait, these just appeared on the ground right now?
Not right now. These appeared when, like, slowly when the door closed. Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's big shit.
You guys were so preoccupied with everything else.
Yeah,
Loot it while you can.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna alert Moxie and Little Asa, like, hey, look around for these stuffs, and Gwillem, dude, what the fuck is going on? And Tekla, I don't know. Can you hear me?
I
Tekla,
probably can.
if
It's
Lil
not
Asa-
loud enough.
Hey, look at the skeletons. Where did they get here?
Yeah, if Little also can hear you, so can the others. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like panicky shouting, like, when did these corpses get here? And I don't think I'm gonna do anything else in this turn.
Okay.
Do I see anything on the ceiling?
The ceiling is actually, the ceiling is a bit weird. It looks a bit opaque, so you can look through it. Like, you actually see through it, and there's this greenish sky above, and there are some clouds, islands floating here and there. You can barely make it out, and there's this big palace out in the distance with its darkened halls and like huge, like, it's just huge. It's towering over everything, and you sort of think that, like, that might be something you could see from mile level, from anywhere nearby. And yeah, that's what you see. But the ceiling is still there. But it's like it's every now and then. But every now and then it goes a bit like see through, and you just see this thing through it. Yeah. So
Interesting.
so that's Kamnar's turn.
Yeah, that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Gwillem.
So, could I cast an arcane lance?
What are you casting the arcane lance at?
I'm just wondering if the energy is there for it.
Now, yes. Now you could actually pull the energy for the arcane lance. If you try to just like reach out and just see if you can connect with the fade and pull from the fades properly now, yes, you can.
Hmm.
23, 22, 21, 20.
I'm just gonna keep my hand on the lever if I need to. Like, I'll just keep resetting it every like 2 seconds.
You, my friend, are not as close to the lever as you think you are.
When I walk
I'm
over to
the
the
leader,
lever.
bitch.
Okay,
Nice.
move yourself to the lever.
Okay, where's the lever?
The lever is the oval in the middle of the room.
Move up there. Pull the lever.
So you pull the lever. Yeah, that
Actually, I'm
means.
gonna double pull it.
30, 29, 30, 29, 28.
Yeah, you double pull the lever.
How does that even work?
I pull it quickly and try and see if I can beat the countdown.
30, 29, 28.
Yeah, alright.
If this is doing what I assume it's doing, we're gonna throw up.
Okay, Moxie, your turn. What are you doing?
Nice. Making a mixtape with that countdown.
Looking around.
Yeah.
I commandeered
Like,
my switch, and this is fine.
so you're looking around and you're a dwarf. You have been in deep roads every now and then to procure like materials and shit like that. You met some of the Legion of the Dead every now and then, like just like looking at them, fighting some darkspawns. And this room is fucking littered with darkspawn bodies. And it's not even that, but they are not that decayed. They are not just corpses. Like even like human bodies are there. Some people in this armor that you recognize to be Grey Warden armors. There's a Hurlock, but there's a giant ogre body in one of the corners. And yeah, it's weird. I've never seen so many darkspawn corpses somewhere that was supposed to be closed off ages ago, and still in one piece.
Shit got fucked up recently. Is what I'm hearing.
I can't reply to that. I can't. It's not my turn.
Speaking is a free action. You can do it.
Okay. I'm not sure it is about the time. I'm mostly concerned with this is about the veil itself.
So, is this a magic Galapagam?
It indeed is.
Magical up again.
Got it.
I love it.
It really is. Not sure exactly what now, but it really
Okay.
is.
Magic Galapagam is.
You can pull the lever. It disconnects the fucking Lyrium.
I feel like at this
Long lever.
I feel like at this point we need like a fucking lever emote for Sprita just to like pull the lever to like kill the stream.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so yeah, we are back. So you Moxie was trying to tell what these guys or these like guys were doing before like they died, and a lot of them like doesn't really seem to be a fight. It's like where you see signs of fight is mostly around the ones in Grey Warden armor. Like those seem to have injuries and gashes across them and shit like that, and so do the darkspawn around them. But the ones that are like further away from the dead Grey Wardens seem to be a whole, so to say. Like every now and then, like you can see some of the darkspawn like breathe as well. Like their chests are moving, but they seem to be unaware of your presence.
Well, shit.
And that's your turn.
27, 26.
I'm not letting it go past 28.
Okay, so Gwillem pulls it every fucking time it goes to 28.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Moxie, what do you want to do? You looked around. You have determined that these like mostly the fighting was done between the Grey Wardens and Darkspawn.
Okay. Can I look at the door in front of us?
The door in front of you.
Caves on it.
No, it's closed, but there is blue glow, like in intricate carvings, as it would seem, but it's not carved in. It's just like someone made the whole door a huge as rune. Like it's not just like tiny little runes in the door, but the whole door seemed to be working as a rune in itself.
Can I try to go up and touch it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I have no idea how much movement I have, so I'm just gonna...
It's okay, you're not necessarily in combat right now, so I will allow as much movement as you want. Yeah. You touch it, and when you put your palm on it, like a little electric current like dances around your hand, and it zaps you a little bit, but doesn't do any damage to you.
Okay.
It's like it's saying that you haven't accomplished the task at your hand, so I cannot give you another one just now. Or you get something like that, something that you still have to do to first before you actually get to like deal with the door itself.
Okay. So I'm just like, everyone, there's darkspawn here.
What? Oh,
Okay, so
wants us to do something.
Okay, so that is Moxie's turn. Tekla, your device is speeding up. It's going faster and faster, and the noise is not coming out of it just yet. It seems like something is stuck. But slowly you hear a ting, 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 and
That's great. Okay, so
it doesn't give you a good feeling, let's just say that.
okay, so first of all, I want to check on the door too.
Okay.
Don't touch it. I just want to look at the room because I know that specific rooms are used for specific purposes. So I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out what kind of room that is. And
So
if I recognize it.
roll me an enchanting, actually, for this.
Okay, where is
Yeah.
it? Oh, found it.
Found it, okay. Okay, so you look, it's definitely enchanted. Like, you look at it, you try to, like, compare it to your brother's enchanting it in your mind, but it looks ancient, and it has a sort of style that's very weird, and it's not what is used in the mainstream, so to say. So you sort of gather that this rune might be enchanted in a certain fashion that was used in these parts of the Deep Roads, and since, from what you heard, this part have been closed off for centuries, fuck knows how many centuries, this will like highly diverge from normal enchanting, and maybe even the Dwarven language that it's written of might have like some dialects that either of you might not understand. Some wordings or use of words, or some words even.
Okay, then, so nothing useful. So I'm gonna look around and find those darkspawn that are kinda still alive but not really moving, and start stabbing them.
Okay,
That's a good idea. I was.
so I will move you because I can do that.
Okay,
So let me see. I have to do some shitty shit because GM overlays and all that fuck.
Oh, the shitty shit.
Yay.
So you start stabbing that one, and roll me a damage. I won't make you roll for actually hitting this because, well,
It's slipping.
it's not really moving, but it's on the ground.
It's prone.
It is prone.
And
Roll me a damage.
damage. Okay, wait.
It's okay. 4. Oh god. So yeah, you actually, yes, you do some damage to it, and it starts shrieking. It's where is it? Let me go. It just. And this is when your device starts whirring and clampering, and it's loud as fuck. And yeah,
It's loud as fuck, boy.
like some of the like this alerts some of the other ones that are on the ground, and they start slowly getting up.
Uh-oh. I see
Yes,
stuff appearing.
you see stuff appearing indeed.
Can I be a bit further from this one? Like, I would expect, like, there's a dark spawn, I wouldn't try to go unconscious.
No.
Near it.
Well, you have not gone unconscious just yet, so you that
No, I
that
know,
would
but I mean, if I see that there's a corpse there, I might not.
there's literally
That's my place to try my thing.
okay. I will tell you this: there's literally corpses everywhere. Literal, this place
Okay.
is chock full of them.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, Tekla's device is like making a fucking like such a ruckus. Yeah, havoc. It's just yeah, but
It's a
Tekla-
ring. It's a ring.
yeah, it's goes Tekla's thing goes basically. Let me see if yes, there we go. Okay.
Go blur.
Haha, take that thing goes burn.
Tekla's thing goes brrr. Indeed. So yeah.
Y'all
That's
scare me.
No, you
that's
can't just go into the room.
that's Tekla's turn. Little Ossa. If that actually worked. Little Ossa, it is your turn.
Oh god, so a lot happened.
Yes! Bullshit has been done.
Would I be aware of
You're welcome.
this?
Yes, now you would be aware, like, you can see it, you can actually hear it just, like, getting up. Like maybe it had some chainmail on it previously. Or something along those lines, so...
And remind me again, why didn't we not see these before?
Because they, like, the floor is literally littered with dead bodies, and they were just one of those. They were just slightly moving, so it was one of those things that you don't really see that they are sort of alive until they start moving.
Yeah, but last time we only focused on these guys.
Oh yeah,
Right?
because last time you were still on the material plane.
Okay, yeah.
You are at a different plane now, yeah.
That moment you slip into the Feywild.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Fair.
Continue taking notes.
Okay.
Real quick, can we call that a minor action?
Let's say we can call that a minor action.
Lovely.
You can still do another minor or major action. Wait, no. Moving is a minor action, I think. I know that yeah, it is. So that's. Do you want it to be a minor action within moving, or do you just want it to be another minor action to write it right? To keep on writing, that is.
I definitely want to keep on writing.
Okay, yeah, that's 2 minor actions then, if that's okay with you. So yeah, little.
Like
If
my next step was gonna be prepping my bracelets by wrapping them around my
okay.
hands a bit more, but
If you want to roll me a stealth just to see if the ghoul next to you have realized that you moved, that would be lovely.
yeah, I just want to be the hidiest hider.
Yeah, just roll me a stealth. really. Okay.
14.
Heidi's good.
Let me see, because these fuckers have shit. Yep. You hit like a motherfucker from that specific one. It's none the wiser
Yeah,
that
I know
you were
this
there.
one can just see me
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah, that one is still like clampering up. It sort of can see you, sort of not. It's not like right now. Most of them are not concentrating on you, but on the source of the noise, both the shrieking and the device.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well,
Well, fuck.
And we have our tank.
I am the tank, so whatever.
We have two of them.
Thank you. Since I already dedicated a minor action to moving,
Yes.
because I was hoping that a 5-step wouldn't count as movement, but since I'm moving, can I instead move here?
Yes, you can. You definitely can.
My plan is to just slowly spiral around, and as this one leaves, just take its place.
Yeah, sure, certainly. Don't worry about that.
That's my plan now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was Little Loss's turn. Verania, what are you doing?
So, okay, well, as you said, a lot of shit happened.
Yep.
First thing first, is this guy focused on Tekla as well?
Sort of. This guy is still clambering up, so all of them are still like their first action will be standing up in their first turn. So.
Okay, I'd like to move here first.
Okay. Yeah.
And if possible, considering that this is the closest one, which I
Yes.
suppose from what Tekla told us, it's the one that is making the whole thing go brr.
Oh,
Right?
the whole thing goes brr, and that one is also going. So yeah.
It's freaking. So the sooner we silence this fucker, the better.
Yeah. Indeed.
I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
Okay, roll me an attack. Roll me a spell. Well, if it's your free thing, I think you still have to roll spellcasting for that actually.
For the normal bolt.
For your lance thing or your bolt. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me check. Magic. We are
What if I
all.
just go there and sock him in the head or something?
What weapons do you have? Because you can certainly do
I have
that
a
as well.
staff and a gauntlet.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You just have to roll attack for it first.
So I still need to attack it.
You still need to attack it, indeed.
Okay.
Because now it's aware of your presence. It's aware of all of your presence.
Fuck.
No.
Like Tekla didn't have to roll because it was still just like chilling on the floor, slowly breathing.
Well, do I get any sort of bonus for flanking or something? I'm behind the fucker.
I don't think there is a flanking bonus. I will say there is none so just now, but you get a +1 for it. Just now
Okay,
because it's still on the floor.
Is it bludgeons?
Let me check your actual thing. You just roll the gauntlet, for example. Like if you go in the character sheet, there should be a 1 at the roll and then the little dice next to it. Just make sure there is an actual 1 in the roll bit.
There is, and it tells me syntax error. Oh.
Yeah,
no.
because the 1 is not actually in. Yeah, there we go.
Still. What the fuck?
Okay, I just put the thing in. Let's see. Please disregard this roll. Disregard my roll. Thank you. And yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just. Okay, so
10?
that does not hit. It just wait. You get a. Oh, is that the bonus that I gave you? No.
No, it's just one. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, the bonus I will give you bonus 2 for this, just so that you can actually hit it. We are cheating a little bit, thank you. So, yeah, you hit it, roll damage for me.
Oh, for fuck's.
Yep, you have to roll damage as well, dear.
36 plus 1. Fuck it. 11.
2d6 plus 1. Oh, 11. Okay. Like, you crack its skull a little bit, but
Still a little
still,
bit of skull crack.
it's still in sort of a good shape, but it's on the ground right now. Like, it's oof. It's doing the big oof.
Okay.
You can move the rest of your movement if you want to, or you can stay there.
I'm going to move back.
Okay.
There's really nowhere I can go that is not threatened by something.
Indeed.
I'm going to tell Golan something, though.
Okay.
Golan, try letting it run for a bit. What I want to try, right, is I want to see if this effect, this veil effect, gets stronger the more the countdown goes down. Because we might very well be looking at we're passing through the veil of this one.
Alright. I'll let it run down as far as 5, so that's going to be a couple of turns.
29, 28, 27.
Okay, yeah, so that's Veronia's turn. Kalnar, you're up.
I am up, indeed. Do we see any more darkspawns appearing? And you mentioned that there are bodies and corpses all over the floor.
So,
what I noticed is that you mentioned ogre several times in one of the corners.
Oh yeah, there's an ogre, but that one does not seem like it's stirring. Like, you can see some of them, like some more movement, breathing movement, but nothing, like, apart from those that you can see on your little map right now that I made visible, apart those, none of them seem to be, like, getting up. So none of the other ones are an immediate threat to you or your party.
I see.
Oh yeah, that one in the middle is still
screaming the fucker, right?
It's still screaming the fuck away. Yes, a little bit more now that you broke its femur with your staff.
I didn't think it was possible to scream this loud.
By the way, how badly damaged it is with the two combined stuff? Because I damaged it and
Okay, so it looks like it's a bit beaten up, but it's still healthy. Well, not healthy. It's
I'm sorry.
okay. I am blanking right now in descriptions, so I'm just gonna say if we put its health on a scale of 0 to 20, it would be at an 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's a nice little skill you got there.
So yeah, Kalnar, it's you.
Yeah, it's my turn. Whoa, I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I completely leave the lever stuff to Gwillem.
Okay.
And I don't bother with it anymore for the rest of this fucking campaign.
No more levers for Kalnar. Great.
It's like, wow, the column has been checked out for mechanics.
Yeah, there's the only mechanical. It's not mechanical. None of the columns. The lever is mechanical. The door you came in is mechanical, and the door that you want to pass through is enchanted. That's all you know. That's all you guys found. Yeah.
Yes. Great. That means I have ultimately infinite possible choices to what to do now. I want to move here.
Okay, yeah.
And I do want to. So the door's been observed that you want to pass through on.
Yes.
I don't want to bother with that. Just for the streamers, if you're wondering when Tekla is currently censoring out Moxie's crotch.
What?
What?
Excuse me?
On the minimap.
How did you get over there?
No. What?
I'm pretty damn.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, like they are like 10 feet apart at least.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
They are
Tekla
on top
is
in the
here.
map.
They're on top
What?
of each other.
For us, they're both here. Now they're separate.
Oh,
No,
that's
now
weird
they-
because Tekla is here for me.
I'm
On both of my
both
screens.
Tekla and Moxie is in like where I'm pinging right now. Anyways,
That's weird.
never
You're
mind
that
that.
base.
No.
Okay.
Oh, don't know what to do. The ceiling's been observed. The stuff's been observed. God damn it. You aren't leaving me much choice here. Okay,
What do you mean? I'm not telling you what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it multiple choice.
I want to move here.
Very you are original because I think that might be a bit too much for your speed.
Yeah,
actually.
originally I think, somewhere here. Yeah, here.
You were there. What's your speed, dear?
Wow, my speed. Let me check.
Your speed is 12.
Yes, the base is
12 yards.
12 yards.
Boy,
How the fuck do I
that's-
put it to yards, guys? Because I am big pepek.
This is what?
What?
How the fuck do I put it to yards? Guys, help. Because they are
I
in
have-
feet.
I thought the system said it was yards.
But the system
you
says
divide
it's
it by
yards.
It's
three.
in map settings. You go to the top, you click on the map, click on the little gear.
Okay.
Ooh, big,
Ah, yeah, I see it.
big room.
Your scale. Oh my
So,
god.
how's the audience doing?
How's everyone?
How are y'all? We being entertaining today.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it, just move it. Move it. Don't
No,
care.
I'm basically 36 feet away. If you divide this by 3, that would give me 12, so I can possibly move to this range.
Okay, yeah, go there then. Yes.
And yeah, I should not be a goof.
Okay, you sort of scamper. You just push that one goal in your way just to the side, so like.
Get the fuck out of my range.
Yeah, you might step on its back a little bit, so it might take a little bit longer to actually get up. That
Push
one.
it back down.
Yeah, push it back down, basically. Yeah,
I initiated the rude mode.
so you're
and,
there. Yeah.
Yes, I'm here, and I want to like.
Rude boy,
I
who
feel
is?
like we are missing something here. And like from a distance, I just want to check for anything on the columns or in the wall between like in this area and this column right here. Last time you mentioned that they have statues on these, or like these columns are kind of decorated as statues.
The columns are decorated as like dwarven paragons and all that shit. Yes.
Yes.
Like they are
There
still
no moving.
no moving
parts on the
no
statue.
moving parts of it. The craftsmanship is really nice, and
Ooh,
craftsmanship. And if you want to inspect the wall from where you're standing, you can roll me seeing.
I want to roll a scene.
Go for it.
How do you spell seeing? Okay, so that's that's a 13.
That's a 13. Okay. Like not much. It's a wall. Like every now and then you feel like it's shifting a little bit, like you felt when you were looking up at the ceiling, but you cannot see past it, or you cannot see anything other that's unusual than the little bit of shifting of the wall.
Man, I'm so clueless about this place. Okay.
Okay, let me see which one is that. Nope.
You and me both, brother.
Nope. Oh yeah, it actually put them really nicely. Okay, which one is that? Okay, so this little fella here said these guys have, I think, 10. Divided. Okay, so they can move about that. So this little fella is gonna move here. And that's gonna be his turn. This little fella... Oh god, someone has rejoined. This little fella is gonna move move here. Sort of ignoring Kamnar right now, because things are happening. This little fella is struggling to get up, but it ends up getting up by the end of this turn. His turn. This little fella is going this way as well. Okay, next one. This little fellow is struggling and gets up by the end of its turn. And this boy, since Varania didn't actually hit this one, it gets up, and for some reason this one goes past by Tekla. And it is Willem's turn.
And 20, 19.
Yeah. Willem, it is your turn to do things.
I am going to actively not press the lever.
Okay, that's fine. You're. Is there temptation for you to press the lever?
I mean, there's some temptation, but until it reaches the really low numbers, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lever, it's
I'll leave
irresistible.
the lever to hit 5.
Still, please roll me a willpower just for funsies.
The power of
It's
will.
not just the funsies.
The power of
No, it's
will.
not just funsies.
Self-discipline?
Self-discipline. Yes, that's the one. That's the one exactly. Okay, yeah, like it's there is that itching at the back of your mind that that lever is just calling for it, but no, it's easy enough to shrug off. Like really,
Yeah. No, willpower's what I do.
willpower is what you have to do. Indeed. Anything else you would like to do, or are you just gonna stand there and?
Try to feel if there's any change.
I mean,
Stand there and
I'll
look
watch the blighted with some interest.
Okay, you have not seen them before, but you can see like some of them has this black ooze coming out from their nose or ears, eyes, even.
I've heard of them before.
You have heard of them definitely. You might have seen like one or two when your clan was passing through Ferelden during the previous blight, but you haven't seen this many, special like dead ones. And just in general, but yeah, like some of them has their teeth exposed, some of them missing some like meat on their face or in their legs, but they're still sort of together. And you recognize that these are not like fully transitioned darkspawn, so to say, but ones that are still like a bit more humanoid or a bit more human. But mindless, so to say. Already mindless.
Alright, well, I'm going to, I'm going to be readying my stick, but I'm going to be looking casual while I do it.
Okay, so Gwillem is casually readying his stick. Like, he's sort of leaning on it, but in a way that you could sweep, like, the legs out from under Darkspawn that comes near. Yeah, anything else you want to do?
I really can't think of anything, though.
Okay, sure thing.
Are you gonna stick it to the man?
Moxie! Moxie, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's see. How far away am I to... Where's the nearest Dark one?
It's right next to you, dear. Yep.
Right next to me?
Right
Okay,
next
does
to
it
you.
notice me?
Yes, it's going towards you.
Well,
That one.
Going
I'm
towards
not
Moxie
sorry.
or the door?
That one is actually going towards Moxie. It passed you for some reason. Like, it's weird.
I'm gonna try to hit it with the smack.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Whack.
Yeah, that does hit. Roll me an actual damage for that then.
Kabuki.
Kabuki.
7.
Okay, let me write in the little number for it. Okay. It's like you did a number on it, but it's not as beaten up as the other one that Tekla and Varanya are working on.
Of course not. They've been working on that one.
Yeah. So you
I'm
have.
surprised these aren't like hurt from their last battle.
Yeah. Indeed. So anything else you would like to do? You still have a minor action.
Still have a minor action. Let's look at these little journal entries. Not stunts. Major minor action. Actions. I will just prepare to beat ass again.
Okay, yeah, sure. You prepare your weapon. Great. So, Tekla, your device is going at full speed, full volume. It's fucking like loud. Honestly, it's incredibly loud. You have congratulations. You have fixed the noise issue that it had previously. So, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so quick question. The one that we have been working on, that goal,
Yes?
is that actually coming towards me or just the device?
Okay, so the one that you've been working on, Ed, barely managed to get up the last turn, so... From what you... it didn't have a chance to move, exactly.
But did it see me or they just noticed the noise?
Okay, dear, you have stabbed the spear into it, and... Yeah, you have put the spear into it and it started screeching. I don't think it had noticed you before that, so...
No, I'm just wondering if I could just put down the device and get behind it and stab it again.
You could try.
Give it a bad time.
You could definitely try.
Okay, then...
Then again, one of the ghouls have went past you towards Moxie.
Okay, then...
I'm a threat.
Okay, then forget that. I'm gonna stab that ghoul again.
Okay, roll me an attack. Now it's up, standing.
Okay, then.
Let me see. That hits, and 7. Okay. I have 2 mouses on my desk. I sometimes grab the wrong one. 7. So, yeah, it looks a bit more beaten up now. Still standing. It turns its half-rotten face towards you, and it looks at you and just goes. Yeah. You still have a minor action.
I'm kind of thinking of moving next to Moxie, just so I could probably hold off the one that she's been working on.
Go for it.
The one we've been working on, kind of like this.
Go for it, dear.
Because, that one is still within throwing range.
Yeah. Okay, that one, swipes at you because you just came in to its range, but it doesn't hit. Okay. Little Osa. The ghoul seems to be going, away from where you are. Just, peeking out from behind the pillar.
That's convenient.
Ah, indeed. Indeed it is.
That means I have less hiding to do.
Yeah.
Why is this one looking in my direction?
That one... Why is that one looking in your direction? That is it. Oh, that's the one that was... I didn't turn... Oh, I thought I turned it, but I turned it the wrong way. That's why it's looking in your direction. That one's supposed to be looking that way, because that's the one that was here, somewhere.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
And they are all being drawn towards Tekla and her music box.
Yeah, towards the 2 dwarfs, basically.
Okay.
Gotta love us.
Gotta love the dwarves.
Yay.
Apparently, monsters find this color attractive.
How far can I get with my bow? 80 feet is my effective range. Delightful. So if I load my bow and shoot, I can't take notes anymore, can I?
Indeed.
I'm going to assume that if I die, my notes will be sufficient enough for people to figure out what happened to us.
That is fair.
For now,
Okay.
forgo note taking and shoot this one.
Okay, roll me an attack. That's
15?
15, that actually hits, okay.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, that is the wrong page for me. 5 damage. Okay. You did some damage to it, but it's still not as hurt as the other one. It lets out a screech, but that's about it.
And then I will hide behind my pillar again.
Yeah, you just ducked back. Like, you basically just ducked out from behind the corner, shot, and then just leaned back. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not here.
You're not here, but now that ghoul has an arrow jutting out of its shoulder, and yeah. Okay, so it's Verlania's turn, and the countdown goes
Like 15, 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I noticing any change in the surrounding environment, like in the feeling of a veil and everything else?
Nothing.
Is it getting stronger as the countdown passes?
Nothing. Since the door closed and the first wave just rushed through you all, you don't seem to see any change in anything.
Okay.
You seem to be noticing more like tiny movement, like very, very, very slow breathing in the bodies, but I think you could assume that you just wasn't used to this environment and were just not paying attention to that before. But it doesn't seem to be connected to the countdown itself.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is illusion a type of magic in this setting? Because I don't remember.
There are types of illusion, like not necessarily illusion, but more like entropy magic and shit that cause you to feel horror, and you have shit that cause you to have like a living nightmare and shit like that.
Well, what I'm questioning is,
Uh-huh.
what is happening right now? This whole thing, could it be one of those effects?
No, it's real. This is real.
It's real. Okay.
This is real.
Alright.
This is real.
This is fucking real. Holy shit, it's real.
Are they all moving towards Tekla?
No, there was one moving towards Moxie.
Yeah, but as in, are they all going to, like, in this direction?
They were all going in that direction, but then again, the thing is whirring. Tekla, did you put down the thing?
I did not. I was just
Okay.
thinking about it, but I did not.
So basically, like, they started moving towards the thing that was whirring and being really fucking loud, and the creature that was shrieking. Or at least that's what you would assume.
That's
I would say.
thing that I'm noticing. We've been talking this whole time.
Something...
Any of them seem to notice it.
like, there were some head twitches towards the talking and everything, but... louder things are usually more dangerous and more tasty.
This one is the one that was that is real her, right?
Yeah, that's the one that you heard and that Tekla heard twice.
Okay, Gotland? Oh no, wait, no, that might be a bad idea because it will wake a lot more of them up. I was thinking about spirit bombing that one and then killing it.
I don't have spirit bomb.
Wow.
You don't?
Yeah.
Walking bomb.
Walking bomb, sorry.
Oh, right. Yes, I have that
Same
one.
difference.
I was thinking about that. We could do that and maybe take care of a couple of them at the same time, but they would need to be a lot closer together.
Because
They are
mind
converting
blast
on me,
them.
so
Do a mind blast.
I mean, yes, but then I will still kill this one, but it's still shrieking.
No, it's not shrieking anymore.
Oh, it's not shrieking anymore?
It's not shrieking anymore. It managed to stand up. The spear is no longer in its back. I would presume that Tekla still had her hand on it, and it was still shrieking when it was still in its back. It is now standing up. It's no longer lying on the floor, hurt. It's still hurt though.
Oh, the positioning is all sort of shit. Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3, just so that we can at least cover each other if needed.
Okay, anything else you would like to do? You have another minor or major action for this turn.
I mean, this guy is almost dead. Might as well at least take one of the threats out of the board.
Okay, roll me a spellcasting and then an attack if you succeed.
Yeah. Wait, don't I just use Arcane Lance?
Do you not still have to do spellcasting for Arcane Lance as well?
There's an Arcane Lance thing, so just that.
Wesley then.
Okay, just roll an attack then.
Okay.
Because it's technically just channeling through your spear, so... I think that hits. Yes, that indeed hits. Okay, roll me a damage.
It's a 1d6 plus my magic, if I'm not wrong. Give me a second. Arcane Lance. Powers. Yeah, 1d6 plus magic damage. No mana.
Okay, roll me the damage.
Alright. 1d6 plus 3.
Yes. Let me check one thing because I'm not sure how armor is with magic. Does it say that it
I'm gonna be here because it's a 16 range, so...
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, I don't think Arcane Lance ignores armor. So...
it's spirit damage. Not wrong.
Spirit damage. I will give you it. I will say it ignores armor just for now, and I will look it up later.
We'll check out. Yeah, we'll check out later if it does.
Okay, now it seems quite frazzled. It's still standing, barely. It's like one of its arm is starting to like just hang by one thread, and it like it actually like drops off, falls off actually. So yeah, that was your turn. Kamnar
is up next. Yeah, I made up my mind. There are two sons of bitches right beside me.
Yeah.
And is there any sort of attack that, like, do I have any aerial attack, like a spin or something where I can damage multiple enemies at the same time, or do I have like only one focused stuff?
Dear,
like,
you're level 1.
Yes.
Yes.
My man's out here asking the right question.
You can. Let me go into powers, dear. So you might be able to do a backstab.
Okay. Or scout.
Yeah. So.
No.
So okay, just a normal one. Then you can use either your dagger or your short sword or your fists. But I advise using your short sword in your main hand because that's more damage.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I move here, which is like what?
Yeah, that's
3 yards.
3 yards. You can move another 9 yards afterwards. So.
No, I'm gonna do an attack on one of these.
Yeah, but I'm saying like even like you can use the rest of your movement after you do your attack.
Oh, so
because
like
sometimes people sometimes people don't allow that, but I'm just gonna allow it because why the fuck not?
Okay then. Okay. So I do want to leave the one left, the one right from me. I do want to leave that for Gwillem, if things
Okay.
turn out to be that way, because Gwillem is pretty handy. He
Is
knows
he
what
now?
he's doing.
It's now.
He knows what
Okay,
he's
okay, so you attack the one north of you. Roll me an attack.
I do. And attack. With the short sword, right?
Whichever you feel like. I would
Yeah,
advise the
short
short
sword.
sword, but yeah.
Yeah.
12. That just hits.
Just hits. Wow.
Yeah, so roll me a damage.
Damage.
Nice.
12.
So
No, sorry, 8. Thunk.
Nice.
yeah, it's you actually you swing at it. You make a pretty big gash on it, and it turns to you, turns around, and just goes straight in your face.
Okay.
Do you want to use the rest of your movement, dear?
No, I'm staying there.
Yeah. You are now eye to eye with that ghoul. It's
Heh. Fuck you, ghoul. I'm gonna kill you.
I accidentally. Oh man, are you fucking serious? No. 1 second, I'm gonna move the goal just a bit so that I can turn it around. No, it's just me. Did we? No.
No, it's,
No, it was me fucking around in Roll20 because it didn't let me to turn around that one goal without picking up Kemner. Yeah, so this one, which one is this one?
Going to be
This one is still going towards the Vuri thing. And indeed, and let me grab my dice because it's gonna swing at Tekla. Prepare yourself, dear.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, ignore the screams. Some of my dice just fell on the floor, but it's fine because I have plenty. And it was not one that I needed.
Let me get them for you.
Thank you, love.
No problem. Anytime.
Anytime. Okay. Fuck's sake. Okay, more dice on the floor. Math candy.
I got those too.
Math candy. Okay, so let me see what our dear ghoul is gonna do. Okay, the goal. No, sadly no. Okay, let me see, where is it? Okay, Tekla, does 14 hit? What is your defense? Does 14 hit? You don't roll. You look at your look at your defense on your character sheet.
It is 14.
Okay, so it barely hits. Okay, let me roll. It hits you for 10 damage.
Oh my god.
Obviously, if you have armor, 10. If you have armor, subtract it from it. Your armor reduces the damage. Don't forget that.
I'm supposedly have an armor. I just
Yeah,
don't see there.
you have 4. You have 4. I am on your character sheet. If you go into character, you have your health, your speed, your defense, and then your armor. So you take 6 damage.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So
6 damage.
yeah,
Jesus. That's still a lot.
6 damage. Okay, so sorry.
It was nice knowing you.
So that was that
This
guy's
is
turn.
why I attacked one of them.
This guy is gonna. It's the one you attacked, dear Kamnar. It's gonna try to maul you.
No, don't try that.
Okay, that's. Does 12 hit?
Then I will punish you for dumb bitches.
Does 12 hit? Yeah.
My defense is 12.
It barely hits. Okay, nice. Okay,
And then you take 10 damage.
10 damage. 10 damage, indeed.
Wait,
Subs-
really?
Yeah, subtract your armor from it.
What? Wait, do I have to zero out my armor, or
No,
Because I have 3.
your armor
So that's
stays
7 damage.
7 damage. Yes.
Yeah,
Do you
so
want
it goes
me?
down to 21.
Yes, it goes down to 21 indeed. Okay, so that was that boy's turn. Let me see.
That boy.
Fuck.
Yeah. This boy goes up to Moxie Deer and it's trying to maul
Way up
Moxie.
ass.
Way up their ass.
Well,
Okay.
this is something.
That is
Which one is that? Oh,
does
the
does
other
16 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
1200.
10 damage. What the fuck is with the 5s today? 10
What
damage.
the fuck is your dice?
I know, right?
That takes 6.
Sorry, that was my Kiva dice. Okay, so Moxie took 6.
Take the jail with the dice.
No. This guy. This little fucker here. I think this one.
Whacked.
I think this is actually no. This is not the one. Oh yeah. By the way, the one that hit Moxie just now is the one that you've been pummeling on Tekla. So this one that just moved up on top of the Skeletor there is gonna go for Moxie again. Or this one is gonna go for Moxie as well. Let's just say that. Okay, so that's 12. Does 12 hit?
No, 12 doesn't hit. It can fuck off.
Okay, so it tries to maul you, but its nails just screech on your breastplate. Okay. Next little boyo. Which one is that?
Boyo. Hold on, I can't
Okay.
see which one.
This is on the other side of Kamnar. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is on the other oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I didn't do shit. This one heard the one right next to it screech and turns towards Kamnar.
No,
And
don't do that.
this one is a bit less intelligent, so this is just gonna try to hit your chest with its fist. That's 15. Does 15 hit?
15?
15.
12 hit.
Okay, so
Does.
okay, that is 3 damage from that guy. So I think your armor actually cancels it out.
Yeah, it does.
So it swipes it. It hits you with its fist. It doesn't hurt your health, but it hurts your feelings.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Take emotional damage.
Take emotional damage indeed. Okay,
What
which one?
Andre? Fucking fall into crippling depression and crawl up in a ball.
Okay, this one is
Zombies to hit you to fall into crippling depression.
okay. This one is next to Tekla, and is gonna attack Tekla. So that's 13. Does 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so this one as well. Like it tries to like pound you with its fist, but you managed to dodge out of it in the last second. So yeah, that one doesn't
I
hit you.
flip it off.
You flip it, yeah, and then you flip it off. Amazing, yes. Just like how I would do it.
Right.
Okay, Gwillem, it's your turn, and let me see where we are in the countdown. So it's around
10, 9,
it's
around
around
10.
9. It's around 9. You know that the countdown would hit 0 when it's Verania's next turn, like out of character.
Can I hold an action to press it or pull the lever like 5?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah.
Is that what your turn is gonna be?
I guess so. They're not attacking me.
Okay.
No, but might want to help Kamnar or, the people up there.
No, the lever.
How many squares is 4 yards?
So
4 yards.
4 yards, 4 times 3 is
12.
12. 12. It's 12 feet. 4 yards is 12 feet, so 2 and a quarter.
Oh, wait a second. Magic.
Can I get a?
Can I get an aim?
It's 3 squares a yard.
It's 3 squares a yard. Okay. So we were. Yeah. Okay.
Why can't
3.
you change the map settings?
Because.
It's more fun.
Because reasons.
Because reasons.
Because we like making all
One great cell is... Oh my god.
In that case, these two zombies really close. The smell is triggering me, so I'm going to cause a mind blast about here.
Give me 2 seconds. I am...
I
am
pulling
fixing
the weapon to my
shit.
action, so yeah.
This is why I really wish I wrote my spells down.
Yeah, I really wish you did as well. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Yeah, I changed the map settings. There we go. You actually did. Oh, okay. So what does Mind Blast do? And you have to roll me a magic cast or spell cast.
So Mind Blast. You create a circle of massive. Yeah, cast. Boop.
Boop. So that's 14. Does that meet your TN? Yes, that actually does meet your TN. Nice, and it's... Dear. You get 5 stun points. Magic to magic. You get 5 stun points. Yeah, for magic stunts. Because we have magic stunts.
Oh, yeah.
Not the advanced one just yet, but standard. Well, you can use advanced ones as well, but not the category ones. So you can either do...
If I may, didn't we have other stunts as well? Like Tekla rolled a 4-4-5.
4-4-5. I am not actually quite sure.
I rolled
yeah.
4-4-2 earlier with magic.
Yeah, remind me of these things.
Yeah.
Like in Gwillem rolled a 5-5.
Oh, the
5-5 on willpower.
The 4-4-2 for you was a failure, I think.
And my
No, it was a
4-4-5.
success.
It was for magic. It was a failure. I remember that one. It was a failure. You couldn't really tell what you wanted to tell by the thing. I think so. But yeah, please, like, remind me of these because I sometimes forget and I just seen that. Ooh, yeah, success. But with one of the things, there wasn't much to do stunt-wise, even if it was a success. I don't know.
No, I know that. Like,
that
wasn't much, but for the 4-4-5 for spear, that might
be
a good idea.
Yeah, that's indeed true. But yeah, we will keep that in mind for now. Beginner DM. Sorry, I am so sorry. Okay, so magic stunt.
So I'm going to. So I can choose multiple of these, yes?
No, you can choose one, but you have 5 points to do one.
In that case, because I haven't regained any spell points from that I've used so far in the game, I'm going to have it be an Arcane Surge.
Arcane Surge. Let me see.
Wait, you would have recovered the spell points from resting.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, do I have my health back as well then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not online anymore.
Okay. You mean Mana Surge, right?
Well, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay. Yep.
Like that was when I thought I had to ration myself. This is why I haven't been doing magic. Okay, there's one extra round. Okay. So in that case, I guess I'm just going to make it a lethal spell to deal an extra d6 damage to the target.
Okay, hell yeah. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so...
Oh, it doesn't deal damage though. Never mind. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, Mind Blast. Damage, But if you say so, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Alter to the all targets of the spell. Probably not. Okay.
You can do fast casting.
Yeah, you could do fast casting, indeed.
Yeah, but then I'm spending like 6 on knocking 2 people down.
You can aim other spell to other people.
Yeah, exactly. You can choose another target.
I mean, they are very close. If you get the
Tell you what I'm
the
going to
water
do.
bomb on this one.
How much? No. Okay. So no. What I'm going to do instead is move this little shit 5
Okay.
squares to the left.
Okay, go for it.
This little shit.
So those two are dazed for now, right? And this little shit moves 5 squares.
Knocked
1, 2,
prone
3.
and cannot take a
4,
major
5.
action on their next turn.
Okay, so where is my
they get
loot?
to make a strength might test versus my spell power of 13.
Okay, strength my test. Let me see what strength they have. Oh, these are the NPCs. My quick reference sheets. Okay, so one of them done 12.
Nope.
Okay, and the other one is 13.
That is my spell test.
So, which one would you like to be knocked prone?
Well, they're both knocked prone, but one of them can still take an action.
Okay, so
I'd like this one to still be able to take the action.
okay,
He's
that's
gotta make his way
fine.
back.
So that's gonna be prone. Wait, yes, let me do that things. Prone and oh, come on.
Prone and stunned.
And it cannot take actions either. Okay, nice. So I guess that was your turn, or you can still move. Actually, you can still move.
Next, I'm going to use my move to pull the lever. Because I feel badass, and I get this. I deserve this.
Okay.
30.
Well, since it's a movement,
29.
I suggest you kick it.
Like, I mean, as a minor action, you can pull the lever, obviously. Like, movement is a minor action as well. I just default to movement for some reason, for minor actions. Yeah.
Is there any advantage to flanking in this?
There
Do not know.
might be, but I do not know, actually.
Then nope, I'm good where I am.
Actually, yeah, there are some... Yeah, there is, like, +1 modifiers when, like, allies outnumber the defender, shit like that.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. Nice.
I'm helping.
Willem is helping. Moxie, it is your turn.
I'm going to take the activate action for my dual weapon style, so I get a +1 on attack.
Okay, yeah. Go for it. So that's your off, like, minor action. And then that is 11, 14, 15, 15 hits. Which one are you hitting? Because 15 hits. Which one are you hitting, dear friend?
The one I've already been attacking.
So the one that you have been attacking.
Yeah.
So this one. Yeah, okay.
Not that one.
Roll me damage.
Okay. Whichever one is more hurt.
Are you sure? Okay, so this one. Roll me damage.
Okay, is this a stunt, by the way?
No.
No? Okay, so rolling 2 3s didn't count.
No, because one of them is on the dragon dice. You have to roll 2 3s on the dice that are not the dragon dice.
Okay. Another 7.
7. Okay, that, my dear friend, is a big fucking axe. That one went down. Its head splooshed under, like, as you cut into it. One of its eyes popped out of its socket as well, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, that is your turn. Tekla, your device is still going fucking crazy. By the way, it's loud. It's everything. And
In my previous turn, I rolled a 4 for 5. Does that give me a stun point?
5.
so let me check. Tekla, Adri. Yeah, let's say you get some stun points for this turn because I forgot it on the last turn. Retroactively, you get the 5 stun points.
Many?
5.
5?
But you still have to roll 2 hits. That's the thing.
I know, but that's not what I want to do because in combat stance there is one called defensive stance, so 2.
Okay.
Means I will get a +2 to defense for until my next turn. Which
Oh, okay,
I thought
yeah.
would come in handy since everybody's ganging up on me.
I will allow you to have that one until your next turn. Okay. Retroactively.
I'm gonna attack the one that Moxie has been attacking previously.
Okay, so this one. Yes, go ahead. Roll me an attack. That's 12. 12 barely hits, but hits. And you is piercing weapon. I think it is.
Wait. It should be.
Okay, that's actually really good for you if it's a piercing weapon. And yeah, it looks a bit more hurt. It's like it still sort of has the spear in the chest until you pull it out, and when you pull it out, it just
It's like a...
I didn't catch any of that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it was
Yeah,
really
me
weird.
Okay, so it still has the spear in it for a little bit, and then you pull it out, and it just goes
Okay, then.
or something along the lines. Yeah, you can still move if you want to, or take a minor action.
I
You're
don't-
allowed to take your time when you're doing the voices and stuff. You can have a little pause rather than cutting into the demon voice halfway through a sentence.
Okay.
Okay,
Just don't want to
I
interrupt you
don't
guys.
think I'm going to move, but I'm gonna yell at the one that's attacking Moxie and right next to me, trying to get its attention.
Okay, so yeah,
Do jumping jacks. Hey, look at me!
yeah.
Kinda.
You have the full attention of this one now.
Yay then.
Yay, indeed. Little Osa, how are you doing down in your little corner, dear?
I'm doing peachy.
Nice, good to know.
Who is in the most trouble?
You tell me. Like, Connor seems fine. The two ghouls that were ganging up on her or him, like they have been pushed prone. One of them is dazed as well. It looks very confused. The other one is far away from him, and
Yeah, and this is 2-on-1, 2-on-2 if it goes bad. So that I think is okay.
yeah, but
And they
like
also have them.
you can see like three ghouls having like their attention having fixated on Tekla at the door on the other side.
Which one of them looks like they are the easiest to kill?
Me.
For you, I would say, not looking at their state, but the one that's closest to you because that has the least cover.
No,
It would be a bit harder to hit the one that's right above it, like this one, or this one. Yeah, that hits.
15.
Okay, that hits. Nice.
6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. Yeah. Another arrow, like, this one has now an arrow in it as well. And I guess you're just gonna go back behind your little corner of the thing?
So I am fairly confident that they respond to sound, right?
Well, it seems like it so far, yes.
Can I just really annoyingly loudly whistle on my fingers?
Oh yeah, you definitely can. So that's what you do.
Do I need to roll something to try and attract attention?
Oh no, you don't. You will definitely attract attention. It might not be the ones you want.
Oh, he just appeared, didn't he?
Yep! They just heard you go like... whistle, whistle, and...
Did you call me?
Yeah, they're still on the floor. They have not got up yet, but... they are now in the initiative order as well.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so sound is bad. Okay.
Sound is bad.
Don't do that
Oh.
again.
Okay, so we are...
So,
21?
these ones.
20?
Okay, which one of those ones what?
Is the most hurt.
So out of these three, let me check. This one is the most hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Badly hurt, decently hurt. What were we talking about?
On a scale of 0 to 20, it's a 7.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
It's an ouchie.
It's an
to
ouchie.
have a good line of sight. I'm gonna try to arcane line of sight.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Arcane, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, your standard staff action, yes.
Standard staff
Boom, boom,
action.
boom, boom.
Yeah. Okay, that's 11. That does not hit. It fizzles out on the back of its breastplate. Okay, if you want to move somewhere else, you still have some of your movement left.
I'm gonna move back here to keep cover on Gwillan if needed.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Kamnar, it is your turn. The ghoul next to you, one of the ghouls that was next to you, have been thrown off to the back of the thing. The other one is on the ground for some reason. Seems a bit frazzled. What do you do? What are you gonna do, dear friend? Kamnar?
Oh!
It's your turn.
Yes.
Welcome back to the living.
Yes, conversation things and dialogue. I'm obviously gonna keep attacking it, the ones that's closest to me. Or should I, actually? No, actually what I want to do is, I want to walk up to, that's 1.8 yards, that's okay.
Yes, apparently that's how yards work. I'm sorry, I have no concept of American systems.
Dude, if I'm like, let's say 3 squares tall, or maybe 2, I'm like half a yard tall in this game. I'm a tall boy. Okay, I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah, that is like
ever.
one long step.
I'm gonna go there.
Are you sure you don't want to make the individual squares maybe like 1 yard?
Yeah, that might be a bit better idea. Holy shit, yes.
Individuals. Each individual, one by one, make them one square.
Because otherwise, I can hit this chap with my stick.
Oh god.
Oh, you are like the smallest boy. You're like 0 yards tall, man. Okay, I'm.
What is the sticks range?
Like probably I'd say 1 yard. The stick's range. Oh, I didn't know. I was making a joke off the top of my head. I think it's like just melee.
Yeah, you get okay. 1 square is 3 yards. There we go.
Hey, thank you.
It should be fine. Makes a lot more sense this way.
Yeah, I moved from here to 18 yards there. Should I be able to make that?
I
Actually?
don't think you have 18 yards in
Yeah, I think I have 12 yards. Well, that's a sad
you. You
sight.
indeed have 12 yards in you.
I do not move there then, and I'm gonna keep attacking the one that's right beside me.
Okay, I will say
my-
that this time you don't have to roll an attack because it's
I'm gonna
on the ground,
Kick it
prone
in
and
the
dazed.
head.
Yeah, go for it.
And let's see if he's stunned.
Roll me a fist. Yeah, that's the one that's stunned.
Yes.
Or roll me like knuckles or something, like an unarmed attack, since you
oh
want to
my
kick
fucking
it.
God.
Oh, yeah. So it is not a stun point, but you hit it anyway, so roll me a damage on that.
Yeah, that's what is that? It's a 15. And the damage is oh shit! No!
Okay, so since the
Did I fucking miss it? Like whoop.
no, I will say the minimum amount of damage that you will do if you hit is 1, so you
Gently caress people.
yeah
You disappoint
you
yourself with how bad you hit them.
I hurt my own feelings.
you kicked it, but now your big toe hurts.
My what?
Your big toe hurts.
Oh shit.
Fatty
Not
toe.
emotionally and big toeingly
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, do you want to move?
No.
You still have a minor action.
Oh yeah, I do. Because I didn't move 18
Yeah.
yards. Let's see. Who should I be able to... Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And not do anything. Just
And not do
admire the
anything.
ass. Admire
just
the
a-
glorious ass. Of
The glorious ass of a ghoul, indeed.
Yes.
This one is like wearing a
So
miniskirt.
much good ass here.
This one is like wearing a miniskirt. It was probably like a woman at one point, like an overly sexualized woman.
Oh, like
Very
a barmaid.
good. Now, however, I do not
Come
walk
on,
there.
Mena.
I kind of stumble there because of my big toe. Like fuck.
Okay, yeah. Oh fuck! And like you go there with your back to the thing, and you sort of bump into it, and you look behind you. Oh fuck! Basically, okay. That little hole is not on the thing. Okay, so this guy, they
I
have a
can't call it the
speed of
half-dead.
10. So this little guy moves here because it heard the noise. This one here. It gets up. It gets up and walks there. Yeah, that one doesn't exist yet.
Oh yeah, I needed to zoom out.
Yes. Okay, this one here swipes at Tekla again. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, I have 16.
I'm sorry.
Does a 20 hit?
Question, boss.
Okay, that is 6 damage. Obviously, like subtract your armor from it.
That's then it's a 2.
Yeah.
I have
So-
4 for armor.
Okay, and it stays there, just like looking at you, and you feel very uncomfortable, and there's some spit on your face now.
Yay! I'm gonna die of the taint.
No, you're well. Okay, this one gets up, so I'm gonna remove that little icon from it if I can find it again. Yes, this one got up, and whoop. Let me see how much I can move him. This one got up, and it moves here, so that's its turn. This one sort of ignores Kamnar just bumping into it while it's like standing up and moves towards little Osa.
No. No.
Kamnar, you have been ignored.
She's getting drunk.
Okay, which one is this
Wait,
one?
how-
That one is
Have
dead.
me rejected.
did she
Yeah.
get like an opportunity attack or anything?
No. No, because his back was towards that guy. So this one swipes at Tekla, just like the other one. Because Tekla likes to play boom boom. Okay, that's
Yes.
16. Does that hit?
Barely.
Okay. That's 11 for damage.
It hits like a bear.
Yay! Then 11 for damage minus 4, that's a 7.
7. Are you still
You still
alive,
have-
dear?
The thing called health.
I still have that. I have 22 of it out of 37.
Holy crap.
Moxie's gonna yell.
This one gets up, and since it cannot take a major action, is just gonna move towards Kamnar and just stand right up to
Menacingly.
Kamnar's face, like the little spittle just bubbling out of its mouth.
Can I?
It says, I fucking dare you.
Yeah. And this one has been attracted, like, its attention has been taken by not Moxie, but Tekla. So this is a fisty boy. So that's
Fisty boy?
11 plus 2, that's 13. Does 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so this one just pounds on your chest plate again, and nothing happens, really.
I look at it, him kind of with this really face on
Yeah.
his person. Like, are you
Like,
for real?
really? Yeah.
16, 15.
Gwillem, it's your turn. The countdown is at 15 now.
Oh shit, that was quick.
Yeah, one turn is 15 seconds, so...
At this point, the only thing that we can do is let it run, I think. We don't have a lot of other options.
Wait, did someone get up again?
Yeah, we got 2 more people.
Yeah, we got two. You got 2 more goals.
Ganging up on Osa.
Ganging up on little Osa.
I whistled to try and distract, like, these
And now you are
guys.
filled with regret.
Or those guys. Yeah, now I learned something. I don't know if I like what I learned.
Noise is bad. Ook, ook.
Noise bad. Oof.
Can they, from my estimation, they respond to sound. Can they see?
Yes, you can very much make out the bloodshot eyes and the irises just looking you up and down and just like going crazy. It's like... I didn't turn on the voice changer there,
There
yeah.
wouldn't be any point in just going prone and being very, very quiet and hoping they forget about me.
Nope.
In that case, Verania,
Yeah.
duck.
Whose turn is it?
Verania, duck. Okay, I will allow you to duck. Because you got
Thank you.
some...
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna arcane lance.
Okay, roll me and attack them, please. That is 12. That barely hits. Yes. Roll me damage. On this one, I assume.
10, yeah.
Oh boy, that is actually such good damage. Wait, that's a Q. That is not a number. Yeah.
Roll me Q dice.
Yeah, roll me Q dice, indeed. Okay, yeah.
I got a cabbage, is that critical?
You actually like you hit it in a way that there's a big scorch mark on its shoulder, and one of its eyes just like melted out. And now you have its attention.
Nicely.
Because the landscape had to come from somewhere. Would you like to move or do a minor action?
I'm gonna move. I'll move. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Nice. Moxie,
Try that one, Verania.
it's your turn.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Ding dong bing bong. Which one do you ding dong bing bong? That's the question, my friend.
Oh wow, good question.
Good fucking question. Also, I think you
The
can
one that's
choose.
attacking me, the one that's attacking me, or the one that's attacking me.
She cannot reach one of the ones that's attacking you. Also, with the two-handed style, you can swap between adding a +1 to your attack or +1 to your damage, if I remember right. It's either or.
Check it again.
It's either or, if I remember it right. Because I think I looked into it.
Let me check my powers. I can either get a +1 bonus on my melee attack rolls or a +1 defense bonus.
Oh, okay, defense
Melee
then.
attack
Yeah.
usually I'm gonna
So you just go for melee attack.
Okay. Which one's hurt?
So that one is not.
Well.
This one is quite hurt, and this one is somewhat hurt. Also, Adri, 2 of them hit you. Don't forget to add some health back because you had the battle stance as well from your stunt.
I
And
had
that-
defensive stance, which I counted, but
Oh, you actually counted your defensive stance. Okay, never mind then.
like it gave me a defense bonus, but not a health one.
Okay, yeah.
Would it be
Okay.
a minor action to try to trade places with Tekla?
You cannot be in the same square, but moving is a minor action. So yeah, you could move over to the other side so you can hit all 3 of them if you want to.
What I was asking if I could trade places with them so I could
No.
take the brunt of the hits.
Nope,
Okay.
you cannot trade places. You can move around her. Or on her other side.
Then would it be possible to snatch the globe from my hand? The device.
Do you have it? It's either in your hand or on your belt. So Moxie might be able to snatch it from your belt.
Would that be a minor action?
That would be a minor action. Yes, I will allow it.
Okay, snatch, and I'm going to toss it over there.
Roll me a throw.
Throw?
Throw.
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 Yes.
Throw.
Throw.
Where the fuck is the throw?
Throw.
Throw.
You have to roll the throw.
Think it should be.
Throw.
You cannot throw the throw.
Mess around, I'm gonna roll lances.
I think there should be a
I
throw.
don't see it.
Where the fuck is
see
throw?
it.
Okay, just roll me a dexterity then.
Okay, I was about to say lances.
What? Oh no.
So that is 8. So where did you want to throw it? Again?
I just wanted to throw it over there.
Okay, so like you wanted to throw it over here, which would be quite an easy task, but you miscalculated something, so it just bounces off of this guy's head, and you now have his attention.
Great. Well, end of the day, I did what I wanted.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
now
the
that's a
throwing.
stunt.
My dear friend, throwing it was your action.
Oh,
Yep,
That was a major one?
it was a major one.
that's disappointing.
Shit.
That is disappointing.
E-
Okay.
Even if it wasn't a major one, yoinking it first is a minor one, and then throwing it is another minor one.
I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Next time, think about it.
Next time, think about your actions.
10, 9, 8.
Okay, guys.
Whose turn?
Whose turn? It is Tekla's turn. Indeed, it is. Tekla.
Tesla.
Tackle.
No, not this. Oh my god.
Do you still have standpoints? Or no?
No. No, you usually only have it for that round. Or when you roll it, that's how stomp points work.
Screw it, then I'm gonna attack the one that's really hurt.
Okay. Attack. Roll me an attack then. Please. It's this one, right? Yes, that's the one.
That was horrible.
Wow.
You try to spear it down, but it just it moves very erratically, not erotically, erratically. Well, so some might think it's erotic as well, but not that much. So
I would
so
definitely
it's
think it's erotic.
yeah, I know. So it just jitters out of the way of your spear.
Spear.
You still have a minor action.
Okay, so... I think I'm going to move next to Lucy. There, right next to the door.
Okay, nice. Little Osa, you are aware of one ghoul coming towards you.
I am indeed. And I am basically hugging the leg of a dwarf statue right now.
Mm-hmm.
How acrobatically climbable would this dude be? Can I like hide off his shoulder, please?
So I would say, like, since it's dwarven architecture, it's quite art deco, so there are plenty of places where you could actually try to climb up, so yeah, roll me a climbing.
Is there a climbing or can I acrobatics it?
There is a climbing, but I will allow you to acrobatics it.
Because I didn't see climbing. I scrolled through it earlier.
I think climbing is in Constitution.
In Constitution?
No.
No.
No, let me wait a second.
It's not on dexterity either.
Huh.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
It's in
It's
strength.
strength, it's strength, that's why.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, but
I completely missed it. 9.
Yeah, you try it. You don't really find a good foothold just now to actually climb up on this side of the statue.
Okay, so you said movement is a minor action. Was that movement?
I will say yes. Usually skill checks are major actions, but I will say that this would count as a movement because you're trying to move with it.
So does that mean I can try again? Because I can hit 2 minors, right?
Yeah, you can try again. Go for it.
2 minors. Hello.
Please don't take that out of context.
Okay.
Did
I
I do
never-
the wrong phrasing again?
No, it's just funny in some context. 14. Yeah, you do. You are it's a large statue, so just imagine it as a dwarf having its hands on its hips, standing in the superhero pose. So now you are crouching on one of those hands and in the little triangle between the elbow, the hand, and the shoulder.
Okay, lovely. Am I out of reach for stuff on the ground?
You are out of reach for stuff on the ground.
Then I am happy.
Okay.
I have decided to be content.
If I have time left, I'm gonna take note again. Don't whistle, they don't like it.
Okay, so Verania. Countdown is around 8, 7-ish.
Okay,
Eight,
I've been
7-ish.
smart.
Oh.
Move again here. Try to shoot this guy, because if we can free the tanks, we have this in the bag.
Yep, that's true. Okay, roll me an attack.
Okay. Cannons. Please.
Oh yeah,
shit.
you hit them like a fucking truck. Roll me a damage.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
Well, yeah, 1d6. I can't roll a 1 because I have +3 to that, but still. Fucking hell.
Shouldn't have called it.
It
Yeah.
can't be a 1, but still a 1 of a dice. Please tell me it's fucking dead.
So, it's still standing, but it looks like its head is a little bit singed at the moment from what you've done. Do you want to move back or do you want to stay there?
Considering what's going on here, I might actually move. I would like to go. I want to try just something without pulling the lever on the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if a lever has any give on either side.
Any what?
Any give, like if it moves on the sides as well.
No, it just moves in the 2 direction, back and forth.
Oh,
You pull it.
Okay,
It only moves the way you've been pulling it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was the.
Yeah. It's not a joystick. It's not a joystick,
Hard
yeah.
gear shift.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. That was. Kamnar.
Yeah. It's my turn. Okay, so I have a dude up my ass.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Again. Spoilers.
Is he at least cute?
Character backstory, guys.
Yeah. Well, I-
Backstory.
Back.
What have I missed?
Kamnar has a dude up their ass.
Okay.
Again.
That's
Part of the course.
99% of my background lore.
Your background.
That?
Yeah. Okay.
Knowing your background, that scares me.
You should. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack the.
Roll me an attack.
Attack with the short sword again. Wow.
Yeah, that hits. That actually hits.
Damage
Yeah.
is. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's a 6.
6. Nice. Yeah, it looks at you with its bloodshot eyes. It doesn't seem happy that you stabbed it or sliced at it. Yeah, but you still have a minor action if you want to do that.
No, I'm okay here. Well, Is it like legs crippled? Like, can it walk?
It can walk.
Okay, so I'm just not gonna move then.
Okay, so okay, that boy doesn't exist. This one, which one is this one? This one is gonna move this much because I think that's all that they can move, right? Three squares is yeah. That boy moved that much. Not exist. Don't exist. Don't exist. This one is I cannot fucking see which one I'm doing. My lads. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one, now there is a space, it just moves in here. And Moxie is gonna attack you. That is 7 plus 11.
No.
No. You can hear it's grating and frayed nails just screech on your breastplate. It's like it's a really bad fucking sound.
It wasn't even close.
Wasn't even close. This one is still a bit confused. It's gonna oh yeah, this one actually ends up at Kamnar, and it will attack you, Kamnar.
No, don't do that.
Okay, let's reroll that one. That's 6. That's 7. That's 11. Does 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so you are not gonna get hit by it.
Haha.
It misses you.
Aw.
Now there is this one. This guy is stupid, like all the ghouls are. So this one just walks up to the pillar because it's been following little Ossa until now, and it just looks at it and tries to jump and claw at the same time. Like little Ossa, you have these like clawing on that arms coming towards your leg, but like it cannot reach you.
You.
It's little Luffy.
Okay, this one is now Tekla is missing, so new target, closest one to it, Moxie.
What, bitch?
Sup, bitch, indeed. Oh. Okay, if you want to know what I rolled a 666.
Oh shit.
Ow.
And they have a +4 on it, so that's 22 to hit. Does that hit?
I believe that hits.
Yeah. Now.
Roll a one.
Oh. Okay, no. This guy is. Where are my combat stunts? This guy is trying to disarm you. So.
Oh. Wait, they get stunned too? Shit.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Darkstalkers have stunts. Well, fuck.
Okay, we have to do an opposed attack roll.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Roll me an attack, Moxie.
Fuck you.
Okay, so I rolled 12 on the core dice without bonus. With bonus, that is 16. Your longsword is knocked 2 plus strength. What is their strength? 4 yards away. So it's gonna like your weapon is gonna be here on the other side of Tekla, and since it was an attack as well, you also it hits you for 9.
Wow.
It hits you for 9. Yeah.
So he gets 2 hits.
Well, he gets 1 hit and 1 stunt. With this, he basically knocks the weapon out of your hand with this attack. Yeah. That was that guy's turn. This guy. Okay, there we go. This guy is.
Overall?
You took 9, and you take off the. You know what? You take off the. Yeah. 1 second, I'm just gonna delete that shit that I accidentally put there. Okay, so this guy is gonna go at you with its fist, Kamnar. It's trying to fist you from behind.
Again,
No!
my favorite.
Stop this.
14. Does 14 hit?
Yes. And I have 12 defense.
Okay. Yeah, 14 hits. That's gonna be 5. It hits you for 5.
It's gonna be -2 for me, so that's 19.
Okay. And
That's a note from me, dog.
who
Oh,
is
wait,
this
I
lad?
forgot.
Okay, this lad is gonna go for Moxie as well, but with its fist and not trying to claw you. So that's gonna be 15, 17 to hit.
Will it
Oh
hit?
my god.
It will hit. And that is 8 damage.
Okay, that's like 4.
What do you mean is the damage?
8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage, okay.
And as the ghouls finish their turn, you hear the countdown going.
3, 2, 1.
And then nothing. You are washed, like this feeling that you got when the door closed, it washes over you again. And
Okay.
these ghouls and all the corpses on the floor, they disappear, but in like they are turning to dust in this wispy way. They all disappear. You are no longer in combat. And when this happens, the two dwarves don't see it, but the others who are facing the door see it. There is writing in an unknown language appears in bright blue on the door on the other side. And
Say metal, then come in.
not the one that you came in, but the other one. And this is where we're gonna end the session.
Okay.
Aww.
So it was ending the fucking countdown.
Yeah. It was like Linkus said the solution at the break last time, and it's just I was just like, oh boy, no, it's easy.
Wow.
Yeah.
What sort of like what is this? What is this? What Carol would do to us?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Yes.
Yeah, and I kind of wondered
That's what I was gonna let happen.
Yeah, I kind of wondered if pulling the lever would again make those ghouls stop or knock them out or something, because, you know, I brought up Golems of Vanguard before, and I thought back then that if you switch between the kind of just
You're
You're getting more and more.
Adri, you are very big boop. Start again from you thought Golems of Vanguard because you went, yeah. Again.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is that, you know, the whole point of the...
We cannot hear you, dear.
Yeah, you're getting. Every time you start talking, like it sounds like you're falling down a hole.
Yeah.
He's basically referring to what you said earlier, where when you pulled the lever, you would phase in between the layers of the world, or whatever the proper terminology is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that by pulling the lever, you could enter dimensions that would allow you to walk through an object that was solid in a previous dimension, or enter a layer where the enemies don't exist.
Also, one thing I would like to add. When this whole thing happens, when the ghouls and everything disappear, Tekla's device no longer works. In fact, the little sphere vial that had the darkspawn blood in it is no longer in there.
Oh, fuck! Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I guess during next session, my first thing would be to go back and harvest some dark blood.
yes.
That's vanished as well.
I mean, not those ones, but okay. But without that, whatever. I have no idea what's going on at this point. But okay.
Yeah.
So this was real. Like the
This was
damage is
real.
still-
Yeah, you're still damaged.
We were
I'm still
transported.
dead.
This must be we must have been transported into the veil then, or at least something very similar.
A different plane.
Yeah, different plane in between the material and the fade. That's what you gather from it.
That brings a
Now-
lot of fucking questions.
Yeah, now I want to know why.
Yeah, me too. Like, I want to know how these people arrived here. Like, why are they just in the middle between worlds? I want to know a lot of things about this stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. See what you done? See what you done did? You done gave people questions. You
Oh
done
my
fucked
god,
up.
Moxie
You
is
done
being
done
simped.
fucked up now. Huh?
Moxie is being simped on the map.
Oh, fucking hell.
Being worshipped. Whoa.
Yeah,
You queen.
I am quickly deleting them because they are no longer there.
They are no longer simping.
Oh yeah. They're simping for Moxie.
Also-
OnlyFans now.
The Wayback has opened back up again as well, by the way.
Oh, nice.
so
Okay.
the whole thing is open. All right.
I do have one technical question.
Yeah.
Wait, we are still like, yeah.
We are still live, but
Yeah, I know.
the
But,
door forward is still closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I
so-
went back outside, then came in again, this whole thing would start again, right?
You don't know. You don't know, and what I'm gonna say, it depends.
Okay. Then I won't do that.
Kamna, you were saying something?
Yeah. Can you guys actually see the bars above my character on the map?
Yes, I can.
The what?
The health bar and the mana bar and all that shit. The
Oh, I
mana.
have.
Yeah.
That's on. That was on.
Is it on the stream?
Underutilized features.
No.
It was
Yeah,
on the
that
stream.
wasn't
Yeah.
kind
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna delete it because it's easier for me to keep track of my defense and armor and health that way.
I mean, feel free to have it there if it makes it easier.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to vanish off now.
Yep. Okay, then we can do quick shout outs before you go. Linkus, you start then.
So I am very, very soon going to start streaming. Myself, personally, little gaming stream, as one does. It's very, very popular these days, very in vogue. And otherwise, I run the Sunrise Star
On Sundays.
on Sundays. Yes.
Come check it out.
Play on Saturdays.
Yes, and I play in Cerulean Springs on Saturday.
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay. Now go ahead. Toodles.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so from the top, Jerry.
Hello, I'm Jerry. Aside from being Varania in this campaign, I'm the overseer for the Cerulean Springs campaign, and I write things. You can find me on Twitter on m_Urbanase until that's gonna change.
Soon TM.
Suntiam. Oh no, not very Suntiam. Like, but that's
One
some
day
Duke
TM.
Nukem. That's some Duke Nukem waiting times. That I'm looking forward to.
Talking berserk waiting
Some
time.
Half-Life waiting time.
Okay, next up is I think Wolf.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Wolf the Wolf. I play Kemnar, and besides playing Kemnar, I actually play a Dota 2, a tabletop RPG, but that's in Hungarian, so I don't think that's that really matters. I mean, for the audience, unless you know Hungarian, which is obviously the easiest language.
Of course.
And very soon I will be programming some Node.js stuff after we finish this.
Ooh.
So there's
On
that.
stream or just in general?
No, just in general, just to refresh. Refresh on the Node.js stuffs I've been forgetting.
Ah, indeed, that's good. Okay, next up, Mode.
Oh, hello. I have no reason to be perceived. I'm going to probably be streaming Warframe on Monday with Leon. We'll mostly be silent, but I hope everyone enjoys the gameplay. I'm also around on currently all of our shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So catch me Sunday, Saturday, Wednesday, all of it.
Oh yeah.
Also, all the days, man.
By the way, for everyone interested in like individual streams, we usually post our streams when we start in our Discord in the self-promo channel. Okay, next up, Don.
Skip.
Okay. Don doesn't want to be perceived. Perfectly reasonable.
Yes, I am a gremlin in a dungeon riding one-shots for a system.
Yes.
Nobody knows about yet.
I was about to say, like, we do have some one shots that our little or lovely Dawn made that are in the Cerulean Springs system that are going to be aired in the next weeks after the State of Sprita.
Yes, if you want to try it out, or just like want to dip your feet into D&D or TTRPGs in general, join our Discord. We are looking for people to actually play the one-shots.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that goes to you as well, Wolf and Dudley, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really respond to that because I saw people joining and be like, oh, we need the campaign to join, and then I thought, okay, they should go one shot then.
If I remember,
More people then.
look, like, feel free. If I remember right, Dawn has about 8 one-shot ideas at the moment.
Yes, like
Okay,
there's
then.
plenty of them.
I am crazy.
Yes, in the best possible way.
Sugar.
And Audrey, yeah.
Sup, I'm Audrey. I'm only taking part in this campaign, and that's it.
And yeah, we did link us. And I am Chair. I was your DM today, with a bunch of gremlins in a trench coat, indeed. I do have my own streams. I stream Dragon Age 2 at the moment. I will probably be live tomorrow. And I'm also in all of the campaigns that we are streaming on the channel at this time. So, I found ourselves D20 error to raid. So say hi to them. If you're subscribed, spam some emotes. If you're not, spam some emotes still, but different ones. So until next time, see you guys and bye bye.
Bye bye.